Well, it's the granddaddy of all high school all-star football games, not only here in the city of San Diego, but also in the entire state of California. It's called the Spanos All-Star Classic. It's the annual end-of-season clash between the best in the north against the best in the south. It's a holiday tradition in these parts. It's also another chance for outgoing seniors to maybe get their talents on tape for collegiate recruiters. A lot of these guys have already made their decisions, or their decisions have been made, but for some, it's a chance to be seen one more time. I am joined by two of the participants in the Saturday contest. La Jolla Country Day is Jaden Mangini on the inside rail, and Ramona High's Jamil Kassab on the outside rail. Gentlemen, thank you for getting up early. Did I get you out of class?
A little bit.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for coming in. We'll start with you, young man. Has the glow of one of the greatest high school football performances of all time, I think we have some video of it. You were involved in a 10-touchdown performance against Chula Vista to win a sectional title for La Jolla Country Day. Talk a little bit about, I mean, you might play football for another 20 years. You're probably never going to have another experience like you did that day. It was one of those things where it just started rolling and could shut it off?
I mean, it did. At halftime, they had us a little worried, I'm not going to lie, but then we just came out in that third quarter, you know, trusting my guys. At that ninth one, I didn't realize until I had 9 of them, and I was like, Coach Carmi, the offense coordinator, I was like, let me get my 10th. And he ran me a run play.
I mean, you were a Fan FC football player's dream on that day, and now you're wearing the Spanos All-Star Classic jersey. What does that mean to you?
Oh, it's an honor. You know, just appreciate them putting on the game for us as seniors. You know, it's our last high school game, so it means a lot. How
tough is it to put an offense together in like 2 weeks' time?
Shoot, I mean,
is this more like a Sandlot game?
It's been, but we've been grinding. You know, Team South, where we stay in the classroom, we stay on the field. We're looking scary this year, so it's nothing new to us.
Young man, your high school football season start out. You're wearing the wire and the sounds of the game, and now you've got your arm in a sling, and yet you're still taking part in all the activities as it relates to being a member of the All-Star Classic. Why?
So I got there at first, and I didn't know what big of a family we'd become. I mean, I got there, and guys that we've clashed with in the season became best friends. I mean, became family right away. I know like Josh and Brody and all of them. We all became super close, and the whole team just like connected. In the first day of practice, we all went out. We all hit pads, went hard, and it was crazy. I mean, it's for sure a bond that I don't want to miss out on. Even if I'm injured, even if I'm healed, I wouldn't leave them.
In this era of recruiting and transfer portals and this, that, and the other thing, if I'm a college coach and I'm looking for somebody with character, along with athletic ability, you might not even play in the game, or you won't play in the game, and yet your character would jump out at me. I hope. What's your plan? Do you have plans to play football beyond this?
So yes, I want to go play football. D1, D2, D3, whatever God calls me to do.
This injury is going to slow you down a little bit,
yes,
but
sir.
At some point.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So, but I mean, coaches out there, man, check out this kid. He plays with heart. Talk about playing up in Ramona, as far as that experience playing for Coach Baldwin.
So I mean, we come from a run-first offense, so not a lot of passing, maybe like 5-6 times a game, but I make the most out of it. I love my team. We hard-hitting people. We love hitting the rock. I mean, as a receiver, a big part of our offense is running the ball. So you get really good at blocking, but I mean, when you get to your chances, I mean, you got to make the most of them, and I believe I've done that, and I love playing with Ramona. I wouldn't want to play anywhere else.
I spoke to your character. I want to speak to yours as well, because you made a very significant decision. Talk about where you're going to be playing football next.
I'll be playing at the Naval Academy next year. You know, I'm honored to be part of that brotherhood. You know, I could have waited off and see what else I got, but I kind of just knew right then and there. That's just an honor to be a part of it. Serve my country after, you know, give back to what I've received. Yeah, I'm excited.
Did you watch the Army-Navy game with any
did.
interest? Because I don't think that outcome went the way you wanted it to go.
Hey, still beat Army, you know. I beat Army always, but we needed 74 yards and a 2-point conversion. We got 73. It happens. Part of the game.
Who are you playing? Who's coaching the South team?
Coach Roach.
Coach Roach.
Yeah.
So I assume, being that we have geographical preferences, you know Coach.
Absolutely. He's a great dude. He's getting us ready, getting us right. Practice has been great. Yeah.
And who are you playing for on the north side?
Coach Hobbs, El Camino's head coach.
Very respected coach.
Yes,
hard-nosed guy.
Yes, sir.
Well, when you get to see another coach, is it interesting to you when you compare styles? Like, you play for a hard-nosed coach in Baldwin.
Sir.
He's a no-nonsense guy. I think Hobbs falls into that category, doesn't he?
Yes, sir, 100%. I mean, he's a hard-headed coach. He'll tell you what's right, what's wrong, and he'll tell you how to fix it, and he's awesome. I mean, at first I didn't know, going into it, I didn't know how he was going to coach, but he's a well-respected coach. I mean, and I'm glad we didn't have to face him in the real season because he knows what he's doing.
Yes, he certainly does. I would agree with you 100%. Now, are there rules to a game like this? Is there no blitzing? What are the parameters as far as playing in an all-star game?
I think the only rule I know of is no blitzing, A or B gap.
Yes.
But on the outside's game.
And then when the game is on the line, do all those rules get thrown out?
I don't know. It might. I don't even know. It might. We'll see.
Gentlemen, let's just if we could throw up there's ticket information. There's a way you can get your tickets in advance by going through Mira Mesa has a GoFundMe page or something that you can get tickets online. So check that out. But at the door, it's $10 for adults. Yeah. Seniors and kids at $5, and kids under the age of 5 get in free. So it's just a way to support the cause. It's going to be fun. Starts at 4 o'clock at Mira Mesa High School. It's centrally located. I think the North has a slight edge in this. Do I have that right?
Yes, sir. I think we won 6 times in a row. Is it 6? Maybe 7?
I mean, it
might be 7.
You got the busted wing, but do you have show your finger to everybody? So what happened there?
I broke my finger in the regional playoff game.
So you're a right-handed guy, right?
Don't matter. We're going to club it up and play some safety. I'm not missing out on this game.
All right. Well, gentlemen.
South's taking it.
Take your time getting back to class. If you need a note, I'll write it for you. So, just again, a quick reminder, it's all taking place Saturday, 4 p.m. at Mira Mesa High School. It is the all-star game like no other. So $10 for adults, $5 for kids and seniors, and kids, really young kids, get in free. So please check it out.